Hello world! Dave here, you may call me mowdownjoe. Welcome back to Let's Play Penny Arcade Adventures on the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness, Episode 1. Yes, I figured, since this is the finale, I'd go for the full episode title. The magic barrier is ready to be breached. It listens. Oh yes, I was only saying this well before earlier. Huh. This is very weird. I could have told you that much, though. And yeah, even though this is the finale, we still have one new enemy that we get to fight. These guys. Oh, there's the mimes in the background, but we are plenty familiar with them. But there's the more Grim Reaper flying guys that may or may not have something fancy up their sleeve. Well, like I said, it's been a while since I played this one. And, you know, let's throw them in a box just to give them hell a little bit. Even may not be needed. One thing I've noticed with that rainbow there is that it gets stronger the longer the game goes on. Oh! Well, that's problematic, to say the least. I'm pretty sure these guys are different than the other mimes. I'm sure you can actually hit them with the specials. Yep. Talk about weird effects, though. And, well, we get one invisible box for our troubles. I guess that does something, since that didn't actually help at all with what we needed. Huh. Wait a minute. Aha! Like I said, the last of the juice spots is hiding behind the barrier. Excuse me for a second. Yikes, that's a lot of them. Woo! And I still wonder to this date how I did not have that achievement in my first run through. Yeah, well. But that's it. I guess there's nothing else to do. Although it only gave me 75 parts. But that's all of them according to this. So that's, I guess, everything that I need to get my next upgrade. So let's go do that. Hey, Aunt Claire. I guess let's go ahead and get at one really nice gun for your cousin there. Oh. Ooh, new ammo? Robo rounds. Robo rounds. Okay, I don't know how that's going to be different than regular rounds. But it's nice that we finally gotten all the upgrades maxed out, so. And, well, I'll just see you back where we were a few seconds ago. Alrighty, we're back, and it wasn't just me imagining that we had 100 to go, right? I'm pretty sure it's at 100, and we got 75, and maybe 75's the highest it can display. I have no clue. But yeah, there be our goal. Right off in the distance. Let's stock up on supplies, because this is gonna hurt. This boss is hard. There is no doubt about it. Standing with absolute stillness. Huh. One last clue for that giant robot, even though the chase for him is gonna continue on into next episode. Really now? Oh, how is it attracting a lot of attention? Come on, let's just go ahead and... Huh? Whoa. That's a lot from a shush. How can he not be all there? I don't know. I mean, yeah, that does look like a little like a statue, but whatever. If we can't progress with that, well, I guess we do have to visit Anne Claire for one last thing. Maybe she can turn this giant robot light into something that can shield us from the shush of 1,000 eternities. Yeah, well. Hey, we're back! I forgot to do this last time. Damn it, it's always the same thing. I know normally those things aren't actually fixed, which is actually a little annoying. Yes, it's a very weird problem we have. Yes, well, you never know. These things could happen. Can you put it in terms that she understands, preferably with some technobabble? Yes, please. Anyway, we found this thing, and oh, how so? What about the dusk of man? Yeah, I'm gonna pretend that that's like a Rush album or something. No, wait, this is 1920s. Damn it, none of my music is from that era. None of the music I like is from that era. Gods themselves may die. What does that say for you and I? There's no way I could do that as well as the opening narration, but hey, it all comes together. And we will be here in the next verse. The end of the universe. Yeah, that does sound about typical for someone who takes a degree that is largely useless. Hey, let's form a band. Cool. Yog Sethis. Huh. Yep. Yeah, I could have seen the Doomsday thing coming when I saw the giant Cthulhu-esque creature off in the horizon. We are the Bastion here. Great, so we're going to be rewinding time. No, wait, that's something else. Okay, so we have a little bit more to do. Ha! So we actually might have something like that. Oh. Oh, really now? So then, how are we gonna help out with this? Huh, that is actually a very nice credo, but... Would... You better say yes to this. Come on. Of course. Of course you'd like to punch out Cthulhu. Everyone does. I just realized this episode might be longer than I thought. Of course, now I have no idea what to do with that soul extractor, or what else might be required, but something tells me that is where that last side quest is gonna come into play. Finally, that's step 2 of that whole side quest. I think it'd be a little more obvious with it. But yeah, big clue what I think needed to be done is that a bunch of mimes just suddenly popped up around that and says, oh, that's so. Yay, freebies! This seems... Jeez, anger issues much? Well, we might as well take the damn vacuum tube. That could be useful somewhere. Scientists sometimes use these. Gee, I wonder what that means. Also, we still need to find a person that's... So, let me see here. What do we need to take down this giant creature? They said we needed some pure substance. We got that, if you want to call urine pure substance. We got a vacuum tube. I guess that could be used to tweak the gun? Huh. Okay, so we have the pure substance, urine. We have the... I think the vacuum tube might be something that we could use. I'm not sure. Probably could be using that to tweak the gun. And something tells me the fact that we've completed the mime side quest will mean that his soul will now be absorbed. It's problematic for him. Still haven't figured out where that meat stamper is. Yeah, by the way, we have this camera. You want to have a picture taken? Oh, really? Really? Well, that's nice. But, Without much else to do, I have no idea where we could go. I thought that would be it. Still, ideas. I'm sure I could find ideas. Hell, I'm sure they're in the case. Hell, I'm sure there's big clues in the case log that I just have not looked up yet. So it's like every case here has been solved except for this one, because of the fact I cannot find. Oh, we need to capture the soul of a great mime of great power. Haven't we just been killing a bunch of them already? Yeah, well. Mimes will pop up, and eventually we'll kill one of them. Will give us the soul that we need. So, and with that, we will... wait. Oh, no, that's something else. And with that, should be ready to go. Except we still can't seem to get anywhere close to him. Yeah, we've been through this one already. But, for the time being, I have no idea how we're supposed to find any more mimes, except, well, I'll report back to you when I do find the mime that we're supposed to deal with. I have a feeling it's a certain Pope. Turns out I was right. Yeah, hell, they put down flags and everything. I'm really thinking they're starting to claim this place. Yeah, that tree probably would, I don't know, stop, well, one part of the apocalypse, if anything. And great, they just drew a pentagram in there. Did you really need the dirt? Can't you just work around the tree? And it's boss time, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, boss that I certainly don't remember, though I would not be surprised in the slightest. Let's go ahead and throw some armor eater on him since he's got 2,000 HP. And ooh, whoa. And while we're at it, maybe just debuff him to hell and back. So that's everything. Okay, maybe only one sticks at a time. And he hits like the Dickens, so this is gonna be one fight to remember. Apparently just getting to the final boss is not enough. He is thankfully very weak to being punched. Probably being... no, not being hit, but he does have a lot of defense and... whoa! So let's just go ahead and give Gabe all the boosts in the world. Make sure that he has exactly what he needs to punch the dickens out of this guy. And not like that. Yeah, look at that damage. Woo! Quarter of his HP every round. That's gonna be something. Just gotta make sure that he survives. And that's probably asking a lot. But yeah, this guy has a lot of defense, and even though we are maxed out on levels, and pretty much everything. Ooh, whoa. He's gonna take a beating. But he is very weak to punch skills, so just let him loose with that single target skill. And he's gonna, and it's gonna beat him. And make sure you keep applying attack buffs to Gabe so that way he doesn't get too screwy. God damn it, that was my last punch buff. I mean, that was my last attack buff for him. Yeah, well, we'll go with speed instead. And if it... Of course, the problem is... Well, it still does decent damage. Not the crazy amounts we were seeing before, but it... 10 more rounds, I'd say, won't do it. This is gonna take a while, I just realized. Oh well. Thankfully, his damage isn't that great. Unfortunately, he also deals in the very annoying problem of constantly debuffing your attack power. So battles will go long. Seriously, what the hell is this? It's a nerf bat that's just not reasonable. Hopefully, I'll learn the timing on this block eventually. Thankfully, only one buff or debuff seems to be able to stick at a time, which is a weird thing, but whatever. I'm not opposed to it. Makes things easier on my end, that's for sure. I'm gonna keep missing these blocks, so there's nothing. You think this guy's HP is a lot, though? You ain't seen nothing yet. Hold on, let me get some speed up on him and go back. Seriously, look at his debuffs. That's completely asinine that fire does that much. But, Plus side, we do have an assortment of skills to help out for the time being. Ah. Although the fact that he's weak to punches, it really isn't doing that much more damage. At least not without the obligatory attack buff that I was throwing on Gabe every turn. But yeah, just go all out with... It seems straightforward enough. Just go all out with your skills and don't screw up as bad as I am. It feels weird that Gabe is dealing the least damage here. Of course, at the same time, Gabe seems to be the one tanking everything, so that's probably for the better. And... oh, god damn it, stop it with that. Here, defense up, that'll... Yep. Or we could just nuke him to Kingdom Come. Huh. TNT. Yes, I could have guessed that easily. Smile for the birdie! This episode's definitely gonna be cut after this fight. As much as I wanted it to be 13 unlucky episodes. Because it seemed very fitting. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for part 1. I'll see you in part 2. For you, you probably won't even know the difference. Note to self: start part 2 after arriving in Claire's room. Hey, Aunt Claire! Guess what I have? Yes, and I'm gonna destroy your stuff again, because I've kind of been using the hell out of these items lately. So, what's on the table? We will be working through we won't be needing a lot of tools right now. So let's just work with everything. I don't get why we have to do this one at a time, honestly. Feels a little strange. Just go through them one by one. I mean, if you're gonna do them one at a time, don't make me click for every option, so. Yes, pure material. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Yeah, you might want to do that before the world ends. You know, that is actually going to happen. It certainly predicted ours pretty well. Ah, that sounds like something out of an episode of Doctor Who, honestly. Nothing wrong with that, though. Well, we got work to do. Let's get this thing going. Wait, we forgot the weapons. What? A bookmark? But yeah, now our weapons glow with mites. Well, let's not ask what Gabe's is going with, but it's glowing with a hell of a might, and I will see you when it comes time to begin the smackdown. Alrighty now. Whew. Here it comes. Why didn't I destroy all the crates along the way? I'll definitely need some combat items. First aid kits, maybe not so much. Although, I mean, there's an achievement for beating the boss without healing, so I could try for it. But really, what I'm looking for... well, various debuffing items, but... speed buffs, always useful. Hey, I can't smash that trash can. Come on. And not so much defense buffs, but we'll work with them. That is not what I'm looking for, and one more. Well, the dynamite will be useful in some of the fights to come. Pro tip, there'll be fights to come. And I find it funny that they start us off... This is the final boss fight in its entirety. But they start us off with the weakest mimes that we faced so far. Then comes these guys. These guys who are very obnoxious, to say the least. Then, one more round of these guys, which I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to go ahead and throw the TNT right at them. I hate them. Hey, what? I did not see any other things. Whoa, come on, what's going on here? Let's go ahead and throw an armor buff on him, and then full auto time! Yeah, look at how much damage these things do. I still need to work on the overkill bonuses for... Actually, no, wait, it's a little too late for that. And now... Yogg-Sathas. Yes, thank you for that one. Thank you. Yes, and thank you for throwing up the save window, just in case I need to make a backup save. I probably should have done that. Yeah, whatever. Manual save 13, because 13 is just a fitting apocalyptic number for something like this. Yep, whatever. Ready, Sethus? Let's see, let's take down this totem. Oh wait, there's actually a fireworks thing back there. Can I break those open first? Nope. And he always, I'm guessing he always starts off with a natural 20, so don't even bother trying to do any funny stuff with him. That said, slow him down if you can. Oof. That armor eater is probably gonna hurt like Dickens, but get him slowed. And let's see if we can't punch him in the eye. The damage deal, thankfully it's not going to be as long. It's probably going to be equivalent in length to the mime fight, just because of the fact that our weapons are now dealing astronomical damage, but... Yeah, seriously, look at that. So what if the guy has 45,000 HP? We're dealing HP in the thousands ourselves. Ouch. Okay, so maybe I will need to heal. Better safe than sorry. Also, Kemper, you mind? You mind, kitty? Just for shits and giggles, why not? Even if the guy cannot be stunned, it still never hurts to say that you punched out a god. Thankfully, the only thing you really have to worry about is that Rite of Damnation, since that's the only attack of his that actually has a status effect. I mean, has a debuff of any kind. He's pretty... The boss enemies in this game are overall relatively easy, just because of the fact that they don't have any... They don't have too many fancy tricks up their sleeve. They don't deal that much damage compared to what you'd expect. I will get the hang of that eventually. But for now, we will not be able to make the god bleed. But for certain, we can make him cry. Speed down doesn't seem to be doing anything, though. Maybe I could try throwing an armor eater at him. I Let's see how you like it. And maybe heal up while... Ooh, and we got a critical hit on this one? Nice! I think we're in a good... We are really good shape here. Got him down to 3,300. And his legs start to weaken. He does gain new tricks, of course, like any good final boss. He does gain new tricks as the battle progresses. Absolutely. Ah, damn it, I stopped too early on that one. But as he sinks into the sea, there's really not much I feel we can deal without. Armor Eater isn't doing that much. Probably would be better to start passing out speed buffs wherever available. So, strength. And strength on Gabe, speed on me, on the player character. And just ramp things up from here. You know, it was kind of silly when I was first playing this game. I never realized how good the speed juices actually were. Ow. But you learn things, and of course, to be honest, when first time I played this, I thought it was just going to be straight up, very basic things. But nope. There we are. One last first aid kit might be a good thing. There we are. I think we got this guy. Wait, no, wrong one. Dealing 1,300 damage per turn and a volley, and I think this should do it. Oh yeah, and summon T-Kemper every chance you get, because, hey, at the bare minimum, it buys you time for your skills to recharge. Maybe Aunt Claire will show up? It looks like she's about charged. You need defense up, man. Yeah, the flamethrower, I guess, your summons aren't really going to be doing that much. You are the bulk of the damage here, so you bring in those skills and hit as hard as you can. Although Fuchsia could probably contribute some decent damage if you got to use him enough. I'm guessing the damage he deals is equivalent to is relative to how many times you've used him. So we've already used him a lot so far, so that leaves a small crater and doesn't do much relative to how much HP he has. Oh well. We've almost got him down to 20. Next volley should knock him down to... Yep. Now without arms, he's nothing but a head. I think this might be the first time I've ever actually seriously considered using a team attack on him. Sure, keep using the attack that debuffs offense on him. He's not the real... I'm mostly using him as an item mule, it seems like. Is it just me, or is HP also... Is he also losing HP every time he attacks? Oh well. Now, if only the buffs weren't so limited in supply. Oh well. You take what you can get, it looks like. And it's nice to be the bulk of the damage. Ow! Get up, get up, get up! This fight is an endurance test. Damn it. You know, you'd figure it'd be done by... You'd think it'd be more done by section. That if they were gonna make it done by section, it'd be more, like... It'd be more, I don't know, symmetrical? Instead of, you know, 75% he loses his legs, 50% he loses his body, and from there it just kind of goes higgledy-piggledy or whatever. Yeah, I really don't see the use of the team attacks here, since that's just gonna... It's just not gonna do as much as individual skills alone. I mean, yeah, you have a guaranteed chance of success. Oh! But, yeah, tell me when one of these guys will actually do as much damage as we actually need here. I mean, it's one gripe I guess I'd have with the combat, is that so far it's just... Not everything is well balanced, I guess. I don't know, it's like I end up... Gets large swarms, I rarely see a reason to not use Tycho's skills, but... Yeah, what the hell, get in with the Tommy Blast. And this... No, wait, that won't finish him off. For being a giant mime, he certainly is not very quiet. Probably render that to the fact that he's so old and rickety. But still, it's kind of a weird thing. Guess just doesn't stick. Hey, whether it's critical. Oh, was not paying attention there. That's gonna suck. No, not again. And we're out of... Great, and I'm out of stuff to use. I'm not even gonna bother with attacking him until I get my... Until I get something going. Or I could use a team-up skill. But yeah, I don't see the point of the team-up skills. On the plus side, I think one Tommy Blast after this should finish him off. It's kind of sad that the guy who's supposed to be all muscles is the weakest of the three. Bye-bye. That's one thing that doesn't make sense to me. That's not going to cause an explosion at all. What are you running from? Okay, the fact that maybe we killed a god might do something. Gee, I wonder what that could be. Sequel hook. Of course. Come on, we didn't...
Now, 3 gods wait on the windowsill, where one god's blood was lately spilled, while black tongues lap at the spreading pool and build the strength they need to rule.
We shall be seeing more of that soon. Yes, thank you for pointing that out, but let's get to the ending, folks. Or at least this bit. What we will see next episode. Lots and lots of robots. And actual voice acting. But that's another game tape solved, or should I... No, wait, it's not a whole tape, though.
Yo, I cracked the whip. You played the game. Every encounter that's obstructionary comes in my name, so that you came to become obsessed with my location. Clues to my identity, denied to the impatient. Step up, I sense you're on the precipice.
Yeah, I'll just skip the credits, honestly. Nothing against it, but, well, I kind of feel like I would leave the music to... Nothing against, well, honestly, it's not my kind of music, so... Yeah, I'll say that. I am a jerk. But yeah, so you know what? Let's go ahead and check out those stats for that completed game. Still, this will bother me this will bother me forever, that this will never be completed. Oh well. But nice. That was nice. It was nice to go back to that. It was nice to have an excuse to replay this game, to look back on. That said, though, it was definitely a little janky, to say the least. I mean, there's definitely areas where it could have been tutorialized better, I guess. I don't know. It took me a little bit long to realize the time blocks system. I mean, that whole Depression Street area is supposed to be a tutorial, and yet didn't really... Time blocks really didn't come up until the game actually prompted me to. You figure they'd do that during the combat tutorials, but eh. But it's just a lot that needed to be... It's not very well I mean, it was good at the time, but it definitely could have used a little more polish. Not too sure why I enjoyed it so much my first run through, but yeah, it was interesting. It at least has a decent sense of humor. It has some clever ideas, but I'll just leave it there. And sorry about the credits, but I'm just not a fan of MC Front-A-Lot, so. But yeah, you could look that up. Look him up yourself if that little blurb sounded interesting to you. Until then, everyone, I'm Dave. Remember, silence will fall when the question is answered. Take care, everybody.